After nearly 6 years of waiting, anglers can now officially cast their lines back into the waters of the Ocmulgee Public Fishing Area. This 106-acre lake, which was best known for its trophy largemouth bass, was shut down back in 2012 after major problems with the lake bed were discovered.
The lake developed a sinkhole and compromised the lake bottom, so the lake started to leak, which, it wasn't sustainable for the fish population out here.
And that began the lengthy process of applying for government funding, draining the lake, and then fixing the problem. And with such a large area to cover, the repair was long and complicated.
Essentially, they just dug out a 24-acre footprint from this 106-acre lake where the engineers identified where the leaks were and borrowed the clay off of our site here and put back 2 foot of clay back on top. So basically about a 25-acre footprint across the whole lake bottom in the middle there where they found the compromised areas.
And so far, so good, as there have been no problems spotted since the lake began refilling back in January of 2017.
And right now we're only 10 inches from full pool, so it's really pretty neat to look out here right now and see that we're just about almost to where we need to be for the water levels.
While having proper water levels was the first step, it wouldn't be a fishing area without the fish. And back in the spring of last year, that problem was solved as more than 500 bass were stocked, along with a number of other species.
We really are excited to be out here and have the lake open to the public again. We're not holding back any recipes here. This is a trophy largemouth bass fishery, as well as productive crappie and brim, bluegill and red ear. So we're really excited to have the lake open again for the public to enjoy. Got a couple year classes of bass now in the lake, and several crappie and bluegill and red ear sunfish. And lots of forage we stocked in here. So the lake's getting up and going.
Each of the bass stocked has a chip implanted, which allows DNR professionals to track just how the individual fish are growing. And while the trophy-level bass anglers were catching at this pond's peak is still a few years away, there is still plenty of good fishing to be had right now.
A lot of our fish are grown on our warm water hatcheries across the state. We have several of those. So not just one hatchery, but several hatcheries have grown out the fish. And we're stocking advanced catchable bass. Georgia's pioneered that. 11-month-old bass we're stocking. So we're really excited about getting the lake going. And there's some fish, an angler caught a 5-pound bass the other day. So we're getting some decent sized fish in the lake already.
Reporting from Bleckley County, I'm Damon Jones for the Farm Monitor.